You don't let me right my wrong, so I had to write this song. I can't imagine living life alone. Can't see you with no other guys, oh no. You can't even look me in my eyes and tell me you don't care for me and you will not be there for me again. I just wanna hold you on your thighs and
I say, yo, it's your boy Mike Bells, man, and we back at it, we back at it. The topic for today is WWE Elimination Chamber 2026. Happened in Chicago a few nights ago. Let's talk about it, you feel me? The Women's Elimination Chamber winner was Rhea Bloody Ripley. Yes, you feel me? Now, this kind of should have been obvious because the night before the Chamber on SmackDown, they had Io Sky and Rhea Ripley lose the women's tag titles to Nia Jax and Lash Legend. Not only that, they had Lash Legend pinned Rhea Ripley. You feel me? She pinned Rhea Ripley. So that should have thrown people off like, yeah, why did Rhea Ripley just take a pinfall like that? You feel me? They better have a major storyline for this. So next thing you know, next night, she wins the Elimination Chamber in a very good Elimination Chamber match for the women. You feel me? So we get a Rhea Ripley versus Jade Cargill at WrestleMania. I like it. I ain't gonna lie. I like it. I definitely like it. I feel like Rhea Ripley has been doing nothing for this year. This whole past year. Ever since last year when she lost the belt to Io Sky on a random episode of Monday Night Raw, I felt like she was doing nothing. They had her and Io Sky wrestle a bunch of times. She never beat her. Then they had the thing with Naomi, the triple threat. Then Naomi got pregnant, so Rhea Ripley never got her revenge on her. You feel me? Then she did the tag title stuff. You feel me? It's like, bro, they've been doing a bunch of nothing with Rhea Ripley. I'm not going to lie. A bunch of nothing. I was hoping for Jade Cargill versus Bianca Belair, but obviously Bianca Belair is not fully healed. So Rhea Ripley being that is major. And she's a major star. Jalen Brunson knows Rhea Ripley. Drake has said something about Rhea Ripley before, bro. Easily, she's the most followed female wrestler easily in wrestling, bro, on socials. I'm not going to lie. Shout out to Rhea Ripley. So I'm making her the face right now. It's due time. It's definitely due time. This is going to be Jade Cargill's best match. I'm not going to lie. And it's going to get Rhea Ripley off of Monday Night Raw and move to SmackDown. She's been on Monday Night Raw since she got called up to the main roster. I expect her to beat Jade Cargill at WrestleMania and then take the women's belt and then get moved over to SmackDown. You feel me? So her versus Tiffany Stratton, her versus Lash Legend, her versus Julia. You feel me? All those matches I want to see. We already seen her versus Liv Morgan 1,000 times. Her versus Raquel Rodriguez 1,000 times. Her versus Asuka 1,000 times. I don't want to see the matches. You feel me? So I like this. I like this a lot. On the men's side, we had Randy Orton winning the men's Elimination Chamber match and is going to challenge Drew McIntyre. The men's match wasn't as good as the women's. I'm not going to lie. I feel like the women's match was way better. It came down to Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes, and then Drew McIntyre came in, basically attacked Cody Rhodes. Randy Orton attacked Drew McIntyre, and then RKO Cody Rhodes, basically. No heel turn. No Randy Orton heel turn yet. The problem with this is a big match. I'm not going to lie. Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre, main event of WrestleMania for the world title is a big match. The problem is we've seen them wrestle so many times. They wrestled at SummerSlam with Logan Paul and Jelly Roll in a tag team match. Then they wrestled at Saturday Night Main Event one time. Like, we've seen them wrestle a lot. So this is nowhere near a fresh match. You feel me? That's why I wanted Jacob Fatu to get into the chamber and have Jacob Fatu win it and then get Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre. That's a new match. That's a fresh match. That's a match we haven't seen before. And Jacob Fatu wasn't going to win. He don't need the world title right now. He just debuted like over a year ago. He don't need the world title right now. But him challenge for it, that's a big deal. That's a major deal. Do we get Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre 1-on-1? I don't know. That's not marquee enough to me for WrestleMania main event. You feel me? Will they add Cody Rhodes to it because he got something with Drew McIntyre? Maybe. Will they add Jacob Fatu to it? He got something? Maybe. I don't want to see a four-way. I ain't gonna lie. A four-way for the main event? That's not it. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe for a B-level pay-per-view. The main event of night 1 of WrestleMania should not be a fucking fatal 4-way. It should not be a fatal 4-way. That should not happen, bro. That should not happen. That should not happen. I ain't gonna lie. I'm happy Randy Orton did win it, though. Randy Orton's been in a lot of multi-man matches, too. He hasn't had a lot of one-on-one matches since he came back. I'm not gonna lie. He's had some in Saudi Arabia, but other than that, it's been a lot of multi-man matches. Triple threats, fatal 4-ways, elimination chambers. You feel me? He hasn't had a lot of one-on-one matches. And last year at WrestleMania, he didn't even have a match until he had Kevin Owens, and then he got injured. Then they forced Joe Hendry in there. So, I'm happy for it, but I would have preferred Jacob Fatu. Last but not least, Seth Rollins made his return at Elimination Chamber. I like this. I dig this. This was kind of obvious because he's been doing a lot of PR. He's been doing a lot of interviews lately. And I was asking myself, like, bro, why are you doing interviews if you're injured? You feel me? So this was kind of a white herring that he was coming back. Braun Breaker got injured 2 weeks ago on Raw. I expect him to come back and do something with Braun Breaker. Then Bronson Reed got injured this past Monday on Raw. I expect him to do something with Bronson Reed. He ended up coming in and costing Logan Paul a match. Logan Paul and Seth Rollins is a big match. That is a big match. I ain't gonna lie. They wrestled before. I think, at a SummerSlam or something. It was a good match then. Is it WrestleMania? No. I'm not gonna lie. It's not. Logan Paul wasn't even in the vision when Seth Rollins got injured. You feel me? So it's not even like Logan Paul kicked out Seth Rollins. Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed kicked out Seth Rollins. So this literally is just he's ready to come back, and these other two people are injured. So now we got to force Logan Paul into the spot. But I'm good to have Seth Rollins back. He definitely worked his ass off because this injury happened like, what, 4 months ago, 5 months ago, 6 months ago, and he's already back. Shout out to him, you feel me? These are my Elimination Chamber thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll be back with more.